First of all, hi again. I am still around. Yes, I know. I know it's been a minute. Some of my shorts have been doing really well, and I've been getting a lot of questions about how I was able to lose belly fat. And so I'm going to make it as simple as possible for you to understand how I was able to do it and how you can implement it. I want to help you in the most simplest way. You want to lose that belly fat, that stubborn joker is not going to want to budge until you do two things. Okay, and I'm going to share what those two things are. But please listen to me closely. These are the main things. There's a bunch of little things that you can do, and I'm going to share the tea with you, okay? Here are the two main things that I'm going to share with you in this video, okay? And you already know it. Yes. I know you know it. Okay, that stupid joker of a belly is going to be so annoying and so stubborn, but it will budge when you do these two things. Okay. First of all, the first thing that I would suggest you do, and as a disclaimer, I'm not a physical trainer or anything, I'm just sharing with you what worked for me and it may work for you. I have to say that anyhow. The first thing is you got to get rid of that fat around your belly. And as much as I wish we could spot reduce things, it is very difficult to just do crunches when you have all that belly fat around your waist. The first thing that I knew I needed to do was incorporate cardio and to get some of that fat off of my waist. Now, cardio is not going to just do it, right? You could do all the cardio in the world and be thicker than a snicker, okay? But here's the thing. Here's the second thing that I did. The second main thing that I did was pay attention to the numbers. The math has to math, okay? 1 plus 1 does not equal 4, okay? Pay attention to what you are eating. It's so simple. It's so annoying, though. I didn't say it wasn't annoying. I didn't say it wasn't a challenge, but it is simple. Pay attention to your numbers. Do an evaluation of what you eat. You will be so surprised. I'm telling you, I'm 99.9% sure that you will be surprised at how much you are eating. This is the exclusion of any medical conditions, anything like that. It's your diet. Have you ever met someone who lost a lot of weight and they just changed their diet? They didn't exercise or anything. Now, everyone is different, right? But doing those two things, incorporating cardio and watching those numbers, count your calories. Most of us know how to lose weight. It's just going past that challenging point that can be a struggle for us. Denying ourselves certain foods can be a struggle for us. But let me tell you something. I have felt so amazing after losing this belly fat. I still have some to go. And, I'm going to show you how I'm going to lose the rest of it. I still have some to go, but it has been a true blessing to lose the belly fat, and I want it for you too. So in my upcoming video, I'm going to share with you some of the tiny little things that really helped in losing belly fat, because I was just like you, scrolling on YouTube, looking for videos, going on Pinterest, looking for exercises. I was doing the same thing. Okay, for me, the math did not math, and that's because I was overeating. In order for my body to get slimmer, I needed to eat less. I needed to pay attention to what I was eating and a whole bunch of stuff that I will mention in another video. But just to put it simple, I added cardio and I paid attention to the numbers, paid attention to what I was eating. Everyone's different, of course, but I'm convinced that it's your diet. And if you put your little investigator hat on and you paid attention and tracked your calories for 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks, just do it for 1 to 2 weeks, you'll be surprised. It's as annoying. See this joker right here? This thing did not want to move. Okay, it felt like I was not progressing. And you got to push through. I am not a trainer. I'm just sharing with you what I did, okay? I was a healthy eater, right? Yeah, plant-based foods is my thing, but I was still dealing with this, okay? Eating healthy, I was still dealing with this. Cardio consistently every week. Track my calories consistently every week. You're not going to be perfect, but you're going to see that your calories are probably over what they should be. And it's so annoying. It's so annoying. And then you start to see progress, and then you start to feel better, and then you keep going, and it's just like a domino effect. I'm not there yet, but I will get there, and I will share with you how I'm getting there. In the upcoming video, I'll share with you little habits or little things that I did to lose the belly fat, but I just wanted to share with you this and to give you encouragement that you can do it too. You got to be ready for it. You got to really, really lock in, go in like beast mode. Okay, like this is it. I'm going to be doing this for 6 to 8 weeks consistently. You got to try to do that and not be discouraged. I am going to go through a body recomp. I'm going to start a body recomp. And I mentioned it in my past video, but I wanted to mention it again in case you are interested. I will leave the date down in the description box. Make sure that you're subscribed so you can get more details on what that entails. And if you're not interested in doing it and you just want to see how my progress is going, make sure to subscribe and share this video with a friend who's just struggling with belly fat. It's so freeing to get the weight off. It really is. And now it's time to really tone up and, lose some fat. So I'm going to be going through a body recomposition, which is basically losing fat and building muscles so that my muscles can really pop, really tone up the soft areas of me. So that's exciting. And I'm excited to just share that with you guys. And I'm kind of excited to see the progress because I know myself. I know myself, like when I stick to something, I usually stick to it. So that's going to be exciting. So come and join me if you're interested. I'll leave some information in the upcoming videos, but I'll leave the date when I'm starting in the description box down below. I've seen this thing that they talked about, the great lock-in, you know, and which has started the beginning of this month, which is September at the time of filming this. September through December 31st is the great lock-in. Well, and although I did not learn about this till maybe a week ago, I think that's what was happening for me. I already know that in order for me to really focus, I need to declutter. I need to let go of things that is no longer serving me anymore. And so the past few weeks, I've been doing that in each room. I've been going through and just decluttering. Like, I really wanted to donate, right? I'm gonna show you a clip of like before, and most of the things, these are not even all of the things that I donated. I just filmed this because I was just, in that mode. But as I was donating things, I found more things to donate. And I think I'm saying this is because it's so important to let go of the things that aren't serving. I'm saying this because it's so hard to let go. It really, really is. Sometimes you just want to hold on to something for so long, but it just causes a whole bunch of distractions. So please make sure to declutter your space if you can. If that's something that you've been thinking of, this is your message to do it, so to speak. Get ready to do it. So, anyhow, I have children, so I went through their room, all the clothes that I didn't want to let go, all the cute little outfits that hold so many memories. I made sure to take a picture of it. There are just a few that I held on to that I want to make into a quilt. I know, who does quilts anymore? I don't know. But I just couldn't let those go. But I let go of so much and I'm proud of myself. And now I feel lighter. Sorry. Military airplane flying overhead. Quick story, right? It's funny, when I went to go donate all those items that I had, um, this guy came up to me. He was standing in front of the donation spot and he was like, "Oh, I'll help you." And I was like, "Oh, no, that's okay. That's okay. I got it." Right. And he's like, "Oh, no, I'll help you. I don't mind. I mean, you got some shoes?" I was like, "Yeah, I got some shoes, but they're not men." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Okay, but I'll still help you." He's like, so he helped me with all the things, right? And he was like, "Ma'am, I, I, I'm really hungry, but could you possibly buy me something to eat?" And and in that moment, I thought, what would Jesus do? Right? What would a good person do? Would I just say nah and just walk away, or should I give? Now, I have always had this thing about giving to men, and this might seem weird, that I don't give to men. I don't know what it is. It's just, I think it's partly a safety thing, right? And I think partly I heard someone say that women should not be giving to men. But in that moment, I said, yes, I can buy you something to eat, because I appreciated him not asking me for actual money, because a lot of times we think, what are you going to do with that money? Are you going to go smoke it up? Are you going to go drink it up? Are you going to use it for food? And honestly, that's not really any of my business, right? Except that, times are really hard right now. So in any case, I said, sure. He was like, oh, can we go to this chicken spot? It's right across the street. You know, he's holding the doors for me and everything. I said, sure. And we get there and he orders a large shrimp fried platter. I said, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that was like $20. I said, oh no, I'm so sorry. Can you find something cheaper? He was like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to try something new. I was like, no, why don't you get something, $11 or less? And so there was a meal that was $13, and he was like, you could still put the $11. Is that okay? I was like, yeah. And he's like, okay, I have $2. And so I don't know. What would you have done, or what do you guys do when people beg? When people beg, for me, most of the time I don't give because I don't have cash. I really don't. I don't carry cash. But in this regard, he did not say someone came to you and did not ask you for money and asked you for food. Would you have given? That's my question to you. Let me know down below. Funny thing though, I know once I tell my husband's gonna be like, you did what? You pay for somebody's meal? Are you crazy? So I don't know. I just wanted to know what you guys thought. But so anyways, I've done all the clearing out for the most part. I still have some emailing to do and just appointments to make. You know how there's like these little things that you just need to do. I've been doing them and I've been crossing them off my list. I've been doing really well actually, and I'm really proud of myself. I've also taken on a new position, learning new skills. Even though I'm working from home, it really has been keeping me busy, where that small time slot of me being able to do videos or prepare for videos has just, it's just was really challenging for me. But now that I've gotten into the flow and have become ahead, so to speak, in my work, it makes it a lot easier to do the things that I want to do. And so I mentioned that to you in case you feel like you're behind, or just find the time where, like for me, I took like a Friday night and I was like, I'm going to stay up till 3, 4 in the morning to do this. Because sometimes there's just not enough time during the day to do it. But for me, fortunately, I was able to get ahead, or at least be in good standing where I can have more time to exercise, to do the things that I want to do. And I feel like a lot of us are limited in time, and some of us may just have to sacrifice sleep, including myself, just a little bit. You can't sacrifice too much sleep because in the weight loss process, it's so important. It doesn't seem like it though. Another thing that happened to me is I got COVID. My little children started school and they brought back, you know what? C-19. So I ended up having C-19 and I was down bad. I was down bad for a week, legit a week. Doing better, way better. It's been a few weeks now, but you know, it circulated through the house. So, you know what that means. Mom has to take care of people and herself. So, that's another reason why I haven't been doing videos. But something that happened recently, which I thought was really, really cute. I went to an event and it kind of like sparked something in me. And I'll probably share it with you in another video, probably not this one, but giving back is so important. And I think that instead of doing that, I'll give back in other ways. Let me know how you're doing. I know it's a crazy life right now. I know groceries are crazy right now. Everything is crazy right now. And it just somber. Please, please, please be sure to fill yourself up positively because social media, all the things that are going around, even C-19, just protect yourself as best as you can. Stay prayed up, be watchful, and try not to consume too much shenanigans, especially on social media. I was able to be a guest on a podcast, which was really exciting. I'll leave a link in the description box down below. It's just basically about my journey of becoming plant based and vegan. So if you want to learn more about that, if you're interested in changing up your diet into a more plant based diet, it might be helpful to you. And so I'll leave that link down below. So that is just my update. Let me know how you're doing, but give someone some encouragement in the comments if you can. That would be great. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. If you haven't seen my marathon video, how I accidentally ran a marathon, you can check it out right over here. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for sitting and chatting, yapping it up. Bye.